Hi guys! Welcome to Isla Talks. It's our very first episode. We're really excited because it's been actually quite almost a year?
Yes.
Almost a year since we started Isla magazine, and I'm really happy to say that the community is growing, and actually we're getting quite the nice following. So I hope you guys can like and subscribe to our Facebook pages and Instagram pages, and
Check our website.
we actually talk about more about life in Germany
Yes.
and
And
what's
events here.
events happening. Where were we yesterday? We were at
Rampa Cultura. Oh, no.
cut.
Queen of Queens.
You were at the
Yeah, we are
Queen of Queens yesterday of Jethro Taperu. So that was fun. Enjoy pageant na naman
Yes.
tayo. Rampadora. So, yeah, how was that event? I'm actually quite tired. Enjoy. Kasi pag talaga nag-enjoy ka sa night, sigaw-sigaw. Ang daming...
Ako nga paus. Sabi ko, magpo-podcast pala kami bukas. Paus ako.
Pero yeah, ang nakakatuwa lang kasi paano ba yung mga events dito sa Germany has been really, like, it's been growing, no?
Yes.
And so
And I
many
really like
people
it.
organizing things. Yeah, we can't go on every event. So it's like scheduled, especially here in Germany. Everything is like in the calendar. January pa lang, set na yan. Or I don't know how
Lalo na
this
ba yung
would
mga
be.
urlab-urlab? Kasi
Oo.
fix yung urlab nila dito.
Totoo. How's it with you in planning?
For me, since I'm self-employed and manage ko yung time ko, wala akong urlab-urlab, pwede lang akong romampa pag may event, ganun. So,
Actually.
okay lang sa akin. Very flexible naman yung time ko.
Kasi ito si Avhie, she's in charge of our social media reels content creation. But she's also a mom of two.
Yeah.
So, we're
And
both
you?
three. Pero, lakwachera pa rin. So, ayun. Yeah, how is it? Like, a lot of people are asking, how do you balance your time with work and also doing the things that you love? Especially tayo here in Germany, most people can relate. We don't have help. So,
I think you should answer that first because you're the one who started, like, you and Caster started the Isla Mag.
Yeah.
How it came to you na, okay, gusto ko itong gawin, but and you have a job, you have kids,
Yeah,
and
that's
how
true.
did you try to also add it in that list
Of
of the things
things
that you
to
have to do?
Parang hindi pa ganun, no? Paano ba? No, Custer, yeah, he's not yet here, but we're gonna meet him later for a shoot. Si Custer kasi, photographer namin yan sa Queen of Queens. So, I joined Queen of Queens 2023. And there I met him. And one of the things that I've been wanting to do since before was to just open a lifestyle website. That was just like a hobby. Si Custer photographer, so he was like, why don't we do a magazine? Sabi ko, magazine, parang daming trabaho. You have to write, you have to, and we just tried it. Meron siyang idea nung last summer, di ba? You were
Yes,
part of the first cover.
It was just like, actually, it started with a fun shoot. Tapos sabi niya, i-magazine natin yung mga picture mo.
Pictures,
Pero
yeah.
the magazine that what he meant is parang
photo
album.
Yeah, photo album. But like for me, kasi yung background ko as mass communication student, you really have to write articles. Tapos naisip ko, why not? Like, why don't we feature nice stories here in Germany of mga taong, nag-excel to inspire other people. But, of course, the process to get those stories, to interview people, to take photos, to collect also people to support it para ma-print, ang daming. So, parang, But, yeah, it's been really fun. And right now, you're part of the
So
team now.
how are you juggling it?
Juggling. How do you say? Well, you really have to have really proper time management and a supportive
Partners,
family.
Yeah.
Parang ganun. So, the first 6-7 years of my life here in Germany, focus lang talaga sa kids. Kasi maliliit pa sila.
Okay.
So, ngayon that they're like a little older na 9, 7, 5, parang you open yourself up to other opportunities. Kasi, like, sometimes what happens, we forget ourselves.
Yes.
Especially dito sa Germany, you're not surrounded by helpers like how we are in the Philippines. So, parang nakakalimutan natin yung, how do you say, like, the things that we want to do.
That you're also a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
like yourself.
Diba?
You're not just a mom and a wife.
You're also, you have a career direction. It may not be like successful right away, but at least you're going somewhere.
Yeah, on a path, yeah.
Diba? So, yeah, that's something that I'm trying still to manage in a daily basis. But priority is still family, you know, and then everything on the side to try to do. But I think it's nice that you're supported by a really nice community here in Germany. Ikaw, ano yung ano mo?
yung alin?
Ano yung kwento mo? Yung maalala mo kayo.
Me, when I came here, the plan was to study the language first, ganyan. Kaso nag-corona, and then nabuntis ako, and while I was pregnant, I said, no, I have to do something.
Diba?
That's why I started social media management. And
you're
then,
really good at it.
Yeah, thank you.
Diba?
And so, nalaman ko yung Isla, Custer posted the announcement that he will do a fan shoot, ganyan. Sabi ko, sali din ako. And nakita ko yung mga models. And I already know Custer's quality of work. So,
yes. Oo.
Custer, sama ako dyan. So, tapos during that, fan shoot lang, tapos biglang pinasok na Isla tapos si Jem daw yung mag-edit. Girl, ang quality of work dito! Ang ganda din. Kasi, may bet ko kasi yung mga quality of work na we're Filipinos, we're very talented. And kailangan nating ipakita sa Germany na kaya din natin bigyan na that quality. Tapos, mas na-excite ako nung si Jem na.
Ganon.
Tapos, yun yung ginawa nila yung magazine. First, I was just a model. But then, I said, I want to be part of that team. I want to be.
Yeah.
So, what's another video to make since I'm doing it anyway?
But it's a steady growth. Like, we have to also get back to reality na parang it's a side hustle. It's like a side project, something you do. Not as a priority kasi we both have jobs. So, like, it's not like this is something that we do the whole day. So, you have your day job, you have your family, and then you have also your chores sa house. Then, the little time you have, then you put your things online. So, I don't know if you follow Avhie's page. There's really a lot of content she puts out. And then people sometimes think, is that all you do?
Yeah. Puro video ka talaga maghapon.
Pero, actually, that's, ilang minutes ka ba mag-content? Like,
ay, matagal ako mag-content! Kasi if you're a social media manager and a content creator, you have to plan everything.
No, not with the work. Like, just what you do for yourself. Di ba parang a few minutes
lang? I have to plan it myself. Because I want quality also. Yes. So, pag kailangan yung dress ko maayos, kailangan yung lighting ko, yung makeup.
Very meticulous din si Avhie. So, I mean, that's the thing, no? That's one of the things that we wanted to also to say when we do our work. Talagang 100%.
All in talaga, labas.
Kaya,
kasi gagawin mo na lang eh.
Ayos mo na. Pero kapag nagkasakit tayo, all in, patay.
Wala din. Stop lahat.
Wala. Ay, nako. Yeah. And it's so challenging to really do what you want to do here in Germany. But, I mean, growth talaga is so slow. Medyo, like, so I'm just speaking in English and Tagalog, but for Bisaya ako. So, sa Amua, like, we really have very, how do you say, headstrong personalities sa Mindanao. So, when you say you'll do it, you'll do it. That's more or less the circle that I went around. So, parang yun yung kinalakihan ko. And I've seen both my parents really strive for the things that they want to do. And hardworking talaga sila. So, yeah.
Ako naman, bata pa lang ako, overachiever na ako. Gusto ko ako like, pinakamaganda, pinakamagaling.
Diba? Na-apply.
Kaya gusto ko yung nakikita din ng tao na ganun din yung, kasi I'm also trying to get in this industry in Germany, which is high competitive. Iba pa yung language ko. Ganyan. So, pero kailangan ko makipagsabay na ganito yung quality ng work ko. Kaya, laban.
Yeah. Tsaka, what do you call it? It's growing din yung event scene sa Germany. So, parang I would like to further work with the people who are also growing in their industry. Kasi,
And also, it's not just na Filipino lang yung umaattend, mga Germans din.
there's a lot. So you have
nakikita
to
din nila.
elevate din talaga the standard na hindi lang siya parang
Putyo-putyo na event.
parang event lang. You have to have the results. You have to have also post-reporting.
Yes.
And that's the things that we really love to do. So, aside from that, kamusta namang motherhood?
Yeah. Kamusta ang motherhood?
Yeah.
Kaya pa, girl?
Kaya pa. Hindi ko alam.
Ask us around like 9 p.m.
Maybe that's for another podcast, but like right now, yung focus lang namin is where we're going as a group. So, I hope you guys support us in our kalokohan. Ay, nako. Yeah, so, ano pa ba? Yeah, let's talk about passions. Like what's your passion in life? Ano yung mga gusto mong i-achieve in the next short-term goals mo na in the next 2 years?
For me, talagang actually recently, nag-YouTube na ako before, di ba? Tapos nag-stop ako after my son's birth. Pero, I still do the same thing for other people, from my clients.
Yeah.
And right now, parang naisip ko, parang gusto ko ulit mag-vlog. Kasi parang natutuwa ako na before, pag pinapanood ko yung YouTube videos namin, nakikita ko yung mga ginagawa namin ng anak ko, kung saan kami nagpupunta, yung banding namin. And naisip ko na parang gusto ko ulit gumawa. It's not just for other people, but also for me na after a few years, ito yung ginawa namin family.
Diba?
So,
look back mo siya.
Still about family, still about content creating, still about me making videos and photos. Which is, yun naman talaga yung
true.
bet kong gawin.
Tsaka yung preserving, kasi like, YOLO.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
YOLO. Diba? Millennial, ano yun, pakana. No, it's the concept is true, no? Like right now, we live in such a fast-paced life that sometimes the only way you can remember what you did is
do those videos and photos. And also, you get the emotions and the feelings pag pinapanood mo lang.
Or, cute niya. Ang cute ng baby ko dito. Or like, diba? Ito yung nagawa ko nung time na yun.
Pero nakakaano kasi nung generation natin, wala pa masyadong mga photos and videos. Me, I have like my children's first steps, first walk, first words.
Yeah,
diba? Nakakaano na magpapanood.
But it takes a lot of effort to be present also.
Oh.
And that's the balance that like my husband always reminds me. It's okay to like capture the moment and everything, but also be present. Sobrang challenge nun, diba? Especially now, parang it's so easy to get your phone out, record the thing. But are you really there? And that's one thing na na-realize ko dito sa Germany. The connections when you talk to people are so parang very genuine siya. Like, I'm used to small talk kasi sa Philippines. Okay, you meet someone, ganun. Pero dito ka lang na-learn sa Germany how to really stay in a conversation. Ang hirap kasi lalo na yung, you know, yung mga topics, I don't know, yung sa experience ko, maraming siraan or yung ganun. So, like...
You mean in the Philippines or?
Yeah, in the Philippines. Okay. So, parang to elevate your level of conversation was such a learning experience for me na it's okay to talk about life. It's okay to also open up yourself, be vulnerable, and also share things na hindi lang yung parang shallow talk lang or pataasan or crab mentality. Like people genuinely care how you are.
Yes,
diba?
Yes.
So parang when I'm asking a German person, parang sa atin madali lang, kamusta? Ganon. Parang gusto mo
okay lang, ganyan naman tayo sa Pilipinas. Okay
Pero
lang.
Pero dito, when you ask them, kamusta? They'll be like, well,
ginagawa
now
talaga.
that you asked.
Diba? Bigla naglalabas na ng
parang, okay, sige, makikinig muna ako dito ng 1 hour. So, ayun, yun yung mga things na.
And what's good about that is na pag also nag-share ka, the other person is also sharing something.
Yes.
Na na-relate niya yung isa't isa na ganito
may growth siya, diba? Hindi lang siya yung parang, okay lang. Ano? Kasi, it's one of the things I don't like when I ask you, how are you? Okay lang. How are you?
Elaborate.
Give me 5 reasons, diba? So, how was your life quality how did it change when you came to Germany? Meron bang mga growths na, like, we can expound in another episode, pero like, generally.
What I like is, meron akong mom groups na yung mom groups is, of course, family, kids, ganyan. Pero I also like to be in a women empowerment group na
yeah.
talaga iba yung conversation. Like recently, like in February, my friend, another nationality, meron siya, sumasali siya sa mga ganyan-ganyan group. Tapos on her birthday, she invited different kinds of people.
Yeah.
Tapos pag upo doon, we're not talking about like,
Other
si ganito,
people.
si ganyan, si ganyan. Yung usapan nila, yung isa startup owner, yung isa successful, ganyan, may mga business. Like, wow.
Diba?
Yung ano mo din, like, wow, iba yung level ng ng conversation.
Which
is
brings me to the
nakaka-empower.
next thing, like, do you consciously surround yourself with people like that now? Or is it like, I should really like go and like feed myself with this kind of energy also? Kasi energy lahat yan diba? So,
I read a lot of like self-help book or motivational books. Lagi nilang sinasabi na surround yourself with this kind of people. If you wanna be like those kind of people too. Right now, I'm going through like self-development.
Yeah.
Since yung mga anak ko din,
still getting older na.
So, meron na akong time for me na, okay, ano na bang gagawin ko? 30 na ako! Sana naman
Diba?
paano yung buhay ko?
But, I mean, jumping to that also, like sometimes meron tayong mental timeline which we invent ourselves. Nobody's pressuring
Sa atin lang naman.
Sa atin lang naman. Which I sometimes have to go back to the present also. There's no timeline. It's your timeline. Parang you go on your own pace. Like everybody else, they're just like noise. Ikaw, you revolve yourself around your faith. That's for me the first circle. Like me and my relationship with God or whatever people believe in. And then you have your family. And then your career. And then everything else is the outer circle. So parang when I got that priority in order, parang everyone else's opinion doesn't matter. Kasi alam mo yung sarili mo. Like, yung growth ng pagka-insecure ko when I was 19, compare mo siya sa growth to 38. Iba talaga eh. Like, di ba?
Yung maturity natin, parang like mind-blowing na ang dami kong inahanas ng mga ganyang edad ako. Pero ngayon, parang kever na yan.
Ano? Whatever. Pero, you think that would happen if you were still in the Philippines? Like that growth of being hindi naman nonchalant, but like brushing off the small things.
Hindi ko rin sure. Kasi, pero naano ko na iba ba yung buhay ko kung hindi ako pumunta sa Philippines or sa ano. Pero, kasi sa Philippines parang overachiever na ako. Gusto ko yung ganyan. So pag kailangan may something na akong gagawin. So, if ganon din yung gagawin ko sa Philippines, hindi isusurround ko din yung sarili ko sa mga ganon. Although, medyo mahirap, parang mahirap siya sa Philippines hanapin. Yung, so,
yeah,
other than, yung sali ka talaga sa mga
conventions.
Yung punta ka sa mga speaker talaga.
Iba yung motivation. Ako hindi. I think, nag-speed up yung growth ko dito because wala akong external makakapitan. Like, before kasi, when you're in the Philippines, diba parang yung support system mo, mama mo, papa mo. Dito parang start ka talaga from, of course, you cannot also disregard the support of your in-laws and family and everything. Pero iba talaga yung naintindihan ka sa lengguwahe mo, sa kultura mo, tapos talagang wala kang makikapitan. Then when I found the Filipino group, slowly, okay, may balance na siya. Kasi dati panic ako. Saan ako start dito? Wala akong maintindihan. Like, that could be something also we could dive into, like, the adjustment here in Germany. So, yeah, I mean, that's the start. I'm really looking forward to really tackling also
more topics about
things. But, yeah. So, hopefully, this really short podcast gives a little insight on what Isla
to be continued
and the things that we do as moms here in Germany. So,
and a little more about ourselves.
Patuloy na natin to. Umpisahan na. So, we're hoping we can invite more people to interview who
Yes.
knows, like we can get a
Inspire.
lot, inspire also working moms to do the things that they want to do. Maybe it in the field of, I don't know, medicine, may it in the field of culinary. Tayo kasi social media, so it's also online. So, yeah. Last words, Char.
Yes. Ikaw na.
Ako na. Ayun. So, tune in to our updates for events and different happenings here in Germany. And if you guys want to work with us, send us an email. Our details are here. We would love to collaborate. Or
Yes.
if you guys want to sponsor what we do, that's also a big plus. Kasi medyo.
And if you also want to share your stories, or if you know someone worth like sharing stories, so and also they're parang inspiring for you.
Yes.
Yes, we can feature them on our page, website, or also on our magazine.
Exactly.
Yes.
So,
Will we be releasing another magazine this year?
hopefully, target is
We're
September.
working on it,
We're
yeah.
working on it. We still have an open slot for the cover, and let's see.
Yeah. You might be the next one.
If you're the next one, let us know. So thanks for listening, guys, and I hope you guys have a nice day. We're
Yes.
We're off to
Custer.
explore a bit Hamburg and see some of our friends before we leave to our respective cities. Thanks,
Yes,
Abby.
back to our families.
Yeah, diba? So, ayun, nagpakaganda kami today for you guys. Bye!
Okay, bye!